A prediction.
Okay. Driving Miss Daisy.
Driving Miss Daisy. And what do you and Oscar think?
Well, he thinks it'll probably be Field of Dreams. This is numerology that he uses.
He's wrong.
Yeah. And what do you
Dead
think?
wrong.
I think it'll probably be Born on the 4th of July.
Born on the 4th of July. You guys members of the Academy?
You know, it has this amazing name, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Science, and that great name makes you think as if they're people, you know, in gowns with beakers of acid and all this, studying these things. It's people have a couple of movie credits, basically. They live in Orange County and they're rich.
How many
And they're
people?
white.
About 3,572?
4,700 and something.
Yeah. But do they know anything about critically evaluating?
People, you know, in gowns with beakers of acid. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Science in Orange County, and they're rich.
How many
And they're
people?
white.
This morning before we came in to do the show, and not only is it true that 16 out of the 30 major nominations were for movies that came out in December, but here's one that will shock you even more. 26 of the 30 major nominations were for movies that came out in the autumn season or later.
Wow.
4 out of 30 nominations for movies before September. Bull Durham, along with 9 months of other movies, were just simply forgotten. I mean, they talk about the lowering attention span in America. I think that the people out there who go to the movies all the time probably had their brains softened more than anyone else, but then our brains are not softened, so I don't know whether that works or not.
We're tougher guys. You know, also, I think that people don't actually see all the films. We know that about it. They often hand their nominations.
Right, yeah, of course. Give me the secret grip there, University of Illinois.
Yeah, that's right. We share a sort of
Oski Wawa.
Yeah, of course. Give me the secret grip there, University of Illinois.
Yeah, that's right. We share a sort of
Oski Wawa, right?
Oski Wawa.
Oski Wawa,
yes.
Intellectual crowd, yeah.
All right. Who, from a guy who writes for the Toronto Globe and Mail, pointing out that when the Toronto Globe and Mail.
Material that would be rejected on that show, tossed in with these special effects, and it just fell flat. I mean, I don't know if I think what happened
You're seeing fell flat. Maybe the same story could have been made into a funny film by another director able to find the punchlines
and did their shtick, did their thing. There was no structure, it was just all at the highest level of would-be entertainment, offbeat entertainment, and it all fell apart because there was no balance to the picture at all.
Okay, coming up next.
And I can't think of his name, Jeff Daniels. I like him.
Yes.
Very good. At the end of it, after 2 hours of all of this, the principals all say kind of simultaneously, well, what do we do now? And then they answer their own question by saying, I don't know.
I don't know. Isn't that a great last line?
And I just thought, well, hell, I feel better if they don't know. And they've been working on the damn movie for 8 months. I feel much better.
The whole point of the movie is they went into a world where everybody knew what they were going to do next, and they changed it so you didn't know anymore.
Really?
And when you
As opposed to the wonderfully enigmatic ending of The Waterboy.
The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Science.
But it was just like it was full of free-floating symbolism that I had trouble
It wasn't free-floating. It was all anchored. Anchored symbolism.
One thing
Well, this is a
Last week,
special.
you voted thumbs down on Paper House because you didn't like the last third.
That's correct.
Now you're voting thumbs up on New York Story because you liked the first third.